get started today on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet together to touch. And we'll slowly come back onto the back body. As we press the soles of the feet into one another, we'll bring the right hand over the belly, the left hand over the heart. Beautiful work. Now I just want you to focus on your breath here. So we'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let everything go. As you start to settle into your space, pay attention to that undulating breath. As we press more into the feet here, outer edges of the feet into the mat and the soles of the feet together, we'll start to lengthen the low back. Starting to connect with that breath. And we'll start to count our inhales to ourselves, of course, but I'll count for you for this first round. So we're going to inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, pause. And then exhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause at the bottom now. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. Exhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful breath. We'll release the hands now. Palms turn up. And just really sink in even deeper here. Giving into gravity. Paying close attention to that breath. On your next inhale, we'll take the fingertips to the outsides of the knees and close the knees here. We'll pull the knees in towards our heart, give ourselves a big hug. And then exhale, come over to the right side. We'll spin onto our sit bones. So coming into half lotus here, we'll take the left foot into right hip crease if that's available. Otherwise, that left foot is going to be right in front of the right knee. So depending on your flexibility today, take what feels right. And we'll move the fleshy part of the bum back, so kind of internally rotating those inner thighs. So we're on our sit bones. Hands to the knees here. Inhale, shoulders move up to the ears. Exhale, shoulders move down and back away from the ears. And you might notice you get about 2 inches taller here. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulders down the back. One more time. Inhale, big shoulder roll. Exhale, release the shoulders down. Nice job. Now we'll come down to that right hand, maybe the right forearm, right elbow, planted into the mat. Oh, my dog is really needy right now. Inhale, reach up and over through the left fingertips. Now in this moment, just connect with both sit bones. Find that breath once again. Now we're going to flip the palm face up. That left palm is face up. And then we're going to pull the elbow back. Open the heart towards the sky. And we'll spin the palm back down, reach the fingertips overhead, and then spin the palm, pull back. So link this movement with your breath. As we inhale, we reach up and over, and as we exhale, we pull back. Ooh, a lot of shoulder work there. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Inhale, rise up to center. We'll take the left hand to the right knee. And then the left finger or the right fingertips are going to plant behind the back. So deep inhale here, puff up the chest, take a nice easy twist. As we do this, we pull the pelvic floor up towards the sky. The navel threads in towards the spine. Your deepest exhale takes you the furthest. Maybe we gaze beyond that right shoulder. Pull the belly in. Inhale, slowly come back to center. And then we'll walk the hands forward. Forehead to mat, or if you have a block and you want more support for that forehead, feel free to take your third eye center, the space between the eyebrows, down to that block. You can be on the finger pads here, connecting finger pads to the mat. We'll just be doing this slow flow vinyasa today, and I'm challenging myself to change it up every single day. So tomorrow is going to be completely different. So just release all expectations you have for class. Maybe you've taken class with me before. This will hopefully be very different. On your next inhale, slowly rise to center. And now we'll take the feet forward, palms behind the back, wiggle the feet. And if you notice my feet right now, there's black all over them because we are renovating our office. So forgive that sight. When you're ready, we'll come to the other side now. This time the right foot into the left hip crease. Or if you're really tight, just the right foot in front of the left. Hands to the knees, let's take a big circle to the right. The whole time we're grounding down to our sit bones. If you arch the spine as you come forward, and round the spine as you come back. Nice work. Come to center, lower down onto that left forearm, or just the left hand. Maybe the left elbow finds the mat as we reach up and over to the right hand. Really press into the right sit bone, so both sit bones connected, spiraling the heart open. We'll spin that palm open and then pull the elbow down and back, creating space in the neck. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, pull back. So linking breath with movement here. Nice work. Last one. Inhale, rise, use that side body. Beautiful, take the right hand to the left knee. Left fingers stand behind the back here, finding the mat. Now we'll try to puff up the chest, pull the heart forward, deep breath in. Exhale, twist from the low belly. That's the source. So it's not a turn, it's a twist. And wherever you are, maybe you want to close the eyes. Just see how far the breath can take you here. Deep inhale. The heart is proud, the chest is proud. And on your exhale, you take an even deeper twist. Inhale, return to center now. Walk the hands forward. Connect forehead to mat if that's available. Otherwise, if you have a block, forehead to block. And even here, grounding down to the sit bones. So if you ever start to lose the breath throughout class today, I invite you to come back to the mat, maybe child's pose, or maybe right here if this feels good. Because once we lose the breath, we lose the yoga. It's really important to remember. So always, feel free to just chill. When you're ready, we'll shift forward onto all fours in tabletop here. Excuse me, Papa. I love you. Palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, cow pose, roll the shoulders back, tailbone and crown lift. Shift your gaze to where the wall meets the ceiling if that's available, heart is open. Exhale, navel to spine, inner thighs engaged, finding your cat pose. Squeeze those inner thighs. Riding your breath like a wave. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Inhale, cat. And exhale, cat. Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose, slight constriction to the back of your throat, creating a hissing breath. Inhale, return to a neutral spine and tabletop. And we'll extend the right foot back and reach the left arm forward. Now you can keep those toes grounded if that feels okay. Beautiful. Maybe we'll float the right toes. Try to keep the hips and the shoulders even here. Flexing the right toes towards the face. Exhale, curl elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, press it out. Exhale, curl, elbow to knee, hollow out the belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. One more time. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Stay here. We'll curl that heel to seat now. Reaching back with that left hand, maybe find the heel or the inner blade of that foot. Otherwise, if you don't have that connection, that's okay. Just keep curling that heel to seat. If you do have the connection, find the bind here. Press the foot into the hand. We'll even out the shoulder girdle. The hips and shoulders are square. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release with control, not momentum. And then place that left palm down beneath the left shoulder. Right foot sweeps over to the left side. And then we'll tuck both sets of toes here. So you should feel this in the outer left hip. Dropping down to the left elbow if that feels good. Maybe the right elbow. I love this one. So good. Stay with the breath here. Nice work. If this feels good and you want more of a twist, inhale, reach the left arm flat. Circle that wrist 3 times. And then exhale, thread the needle coming on to that left shoulder and left cheek to mat. Inhale, sweep the left arm high once again. Plant the left palm down, followed by the right palm. Nice. Now we're just going to shift our right foot over to the right side. So we're going to line up, and I'll turn to face you. Left hand, left knee, right foot, all in one line here. Ardhasana, or our gate pose. Deep breath in. Full complete exhale. Now we'll use the side body as we inhale, lift to center. Exhale, glide that right hand down on the outside of the right leg. Reach up and over. Inhale, rise through the side body. Exhale, lower. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. This time, stay where you are. Option to float that left foot. I'm sorry, the right foot. Let's float up, 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 up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. One circle forward. Nice job. Tiny circles here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the knee now. We'll tap the toe. Excuse me, Bubba. Lift the knee and tap the toe behind that left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. And exhale, tap. Last one here. Or last 2 here. There we go. Now we'll reach that strong right leg back. Beautiful work. Staying with the breath. Inhale, rise to center now. Exhale, let's take a twist. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Or left elbow down if that feels okay. And if that is still a little challenging, you can bring the arm, the forearm to the block. Lots of different options here. Eventually, coming down to that left shoulder and left cheek, the right arm reaches up to the sky. Really big inner thigh stretch here. Option to take the bind, taking those right fingertips and finding the left hip crease. Beautiful breath. Inhale, slowly rise up through those right fingertips. Find the floor, tap the fingers. Bring the right fingertips beneath the face now. Inhale, reach, left arm high. That might feel a little awkward. Exhale, both palms down. Nice work. Now we'll come over to the other side. Beautiful work. Letting it all go here. Let's take some big circles through the hips here. To the left. And to the right. Reset the spine. We'll come to center now. This time, see, left foot back, right arm forward. Hover that left foot if that feels okay. Exhale, curl elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hollow out the belly. Inhale, reach. Last time here. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach and hold. This time, curl heel to seat. And see if you have that connection reaching back with the right hand. Finding the inner blade of that left foot. Breathe through any tension. Exhale, slowly release forward and back. Let the right palm down. Tuck the right toes under. And then sweep that left foot over to the right side. So it looks like this. There you go. This. Option to come down to that right forearm, followed by the left forearm. Maybe you want to spiral the hips to the left. That feels good. Inhale, option to reach that right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle coming onto the right cheek and right shoulder, finding the mat. Inhale, reach up through the right arm once again. Plant the right palm, followed by the left palm. Nice job. This time we'll sweep that left foot over to the left side. So finding your gate pose on this side, right palm down, in line with the right knee, in line with the left foot. Inhale, reach up through the left fingertips. If you reach overhead, if that feels good, spiral the heart over to the sky. Just an option here, maybe float that left foot. Let's have a pulse. Up, 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 up. Making sure that that right shoulder is right above the right wrist here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle forward. Yes, you can. Oh, lungs are on fire. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the knee, tap the toe. Lift the knee, tap the toe. Lift the knee, tap the toe. So finding your rhythm with the breath. Last one here. Woo, extend that foot out. Inhale, rise. Coming to center. The right toes are tucked under. And the right hand can find the outer blade of that left foot. Otherwise, again, you can come to the forearm or forearm on blocks. Making sure that the left toes are pointing straight ahead. Maybe reach for the outer blade, come onto that right shoulder and right cheek. Left fingertips rise. The goal is to open the heart here. Option to take your bind, left fingertips to the right hip crease. Hi, Bob. I love you. Release the left fingertips to the sky, and then find the floor here with those left fingertips. We'll place the left fingertips beneath the face. Then inhale, maybe reach the right arm high. That's a deep twist there. You should feel it in the inner thigh. Exhale, both palms down. Coming back to center in tabletop. Excuse me, Papa. And another thing I forgot to mention, if you need a blanket for underneath your knees, anytime you're kneeling, feel free to take a blanket or fold up your mat, whatever feels good for you here. Palms underneath the shoulders. Let's tuck all 10 toes under. Hover the knees. Nice job. Now we're going to inhale, step the left foot back, followed by the right foot high plank. Exhale, step the left foot forward, followed by the right foot bear. So try to keep a nice flat back here. You can take it to tempo. Doesn't have to be fast. Whatever you do, just keep that back nice and level. So it's all coming from the core here. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to high plank. This time we're going to lead with that right leg. Step right, left, back, back. Right, left, back, back. Find your flow here. Use your breath. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Stay here, high plank. If you need to drop down to the knees, that's fine. You can untuck all 10 toes. Otherwise, chaturanga, shifting forward. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows hug the ribs. And then lower all the way down. Nice job. This is when Bolt likes to jump on my back, I think. Is that what you're thinking about, bud? We'll find our Sphinx pose here. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Pressing to the tops of the feet. Gaze is straight ahead. Beautiful breath here. I invite you to press into the tops of the feet so that the knees gently lift. The navel lifts off the mat. And the glutes can release a little bit because we don't want any tension in the low back. Exhale, gaze beyond the left shoulder. Pull the right shoulder back. Inhale here. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gaze straight ahead. And then exhale, gaze beyond that right shoulder. Pull the left shoulder back. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Now we'll tuck all 10 toes under. We'll find our first low plank here. Elbows underneath the shoulders. And the arms, the forearms are parallel. So try not to hike the bum up. Try not to, that's hard to do. I don't know if anybody really does that. But try not to let it sink so low. Press the floor away from you. Now we're going to pivot onto the outside edge of our left foot, inside edge of our right foot. Woo, forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, pivot onto the outside of the right foot, inside of the left. Inhale, center. Let's do that 4 more times. Your breath, your movement. Last 2. Last 1. Lower down, Sphinx pose. Woo. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down, palms underneath the shoulders. Now, try to resist the urge to let the elbows flap out. We're always pulling them in and back, shoulders back. Tuck all 10 toes here. This is strength. Inhale. Exhale, press the floor away from you, high push-up. You can use the knees if you need to. Exhale, down dog. Let it all go here. Beautiful work. Our first down dog. Start to bend to either knee, waking up the backs of the legs. Walking our dog. Now check out your elbows here. Make sure the inner eyes of the elbows are pointing forward. So we're rolling our shoulders back into their sockets. We call this wrapping the shoulders. Nice job. When you're ready, inhale, reach the heels high. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Lower the knees, just hovering above the mat. Open the knees, press the hips back. Inhale, shift forward, back to bear. And then reach the heels back, lift the heels, lift the seat, down dog. Do that again. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees to hover 2 inches off the mat, flat back. Open the knees, and then press the hips to your, or the seat to your heels. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, down dog, nice job. Let's hover, pulse the heels, now let it go. So when I say hover, pulse the heels, I mean just let your heels go up and down as fast as they can. And this releases the fascia in the legs. All that pent up energy, anything we're holding on to can release here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step one foot in front of the other, walking ourselves up to our forward fold. I'm sorry, Bubba. He wants to be front and center. Good boy. So bending the knees here. You can have 2 fists width of space between the feet, if that feels good, or feet together, whatever feels good to you here. Grabbing for opposite elbows in ragdoll. Start to rock from side to side. Let it all go here. Release the fingers down. Step the left foot in front of the right now. And we're gonna line up our pinky toes. I don't know if you can see, but my pinky toes are right next to each other. And the left foot is in front. Left knee is in front of the right. Now we'll release the fingers down. You can find your blocks here, or just find the floor. Let go of the head and neck. Press into all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right. Press into all 4 corners of the feet. Nice IT band stretch here. Inhale, walk the hands over to the left side this time. Inhale, back to center. This time we're going to switch the feet. So first, bring the big toes together. And then we'll step the right foot or the right knee in front of the left knee. Pinky toes together. Forward fold. This nice IT band stretch. Inhale, walk the hands over to the left side. Ground down through all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, walk the hands over this side to the right. Inhale, back to center. We'll step the big toes together to touch. Bend into the knees, let go of the head and neck. Inhale, slowly round up 1 vertebrae at a time for 5. Eyes are closed. In 4, head's the last thing to come up in 3. In 2. And 1. Shoulders roll down away from the ears. Nice job. Coming creatively to standing. Standing at attention here. Palms shine forward towards me. Grounding down through all four corners of your feet. And just close the eyes here. Connect with your intention. The reason why you joined in today. Maybe you're feeling some anxiety, some uncertainty, like many of us. This is your solid ground right here. So visualize your roots digging into the earth. Inhale, draw the palms to heart center. Let's seal in that intention with breath. Exhale out all the stale air first. Inhale through the nose, breathe in the new. Open mouth, exhale, seal in that intention. Beautiful job. Coming into our Sun A, inhale, sweep the arms up, Tadasana, mountain pose, pinky split inward, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart to sky. So it's an upper back bend here. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, beautiful work. And let's actually exhale, take that left knee behind the right. You're on the ball mound of that left foot. And the knees are pressing together. We'll go ahead and grab the left wrist with the right hand, and then reach up, up, and over to the right side. Couple options here. You can gaze down if you're feeling a little wobbly today. Otherwise, gazing up to test your balance. Challenge yourself a little bit more. Get lower in the legs. Beautiful job. Wherever you are, tuck the pelvis under. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up standing. This time we're going to come onto the tippy toe of that left foot. You can stay here or reach that knee up. Left knee reaches up. One-legged Tadasana. Beautiful job. Inhale here. Exhale, let's take a twist to that left side. Fingers reaching forward and back. Advanced yogis, maybe grab a hold of the outer blade of that foot with the right hand. Reaching that foot forward. Release that bind, bring the palms back to heart center. Keep reaching that foot forward if you can, otherwise bend the knee. Now we'll hinge forward here. Beautiful job, warrior three. Now, your hands can reach back or palms to heart center, or for more advanced, reaching forward, fingers forward. All your call, your practice. Gaze down to lengthen the neck. Bend to the right knee. Reach the left toes all the way back. Go ahead and wiggle that left foot all the way back. Now lower onto the left knee. Again, you can always use this blanket or a mat, another mat for support, or fold your mat up for more support of that left knee if you need to here. Really important. We don't want to like work the knees. You shouldn't feel it in your knees. And if that's the case, just back off. Now, if you have your blocks, this is a good option here to try to lengthen the spine, pressing the hips forward and the shoulders back. Oh, I feel it in my inner thigh. Nice. Next option, hands come to the thigh. We start to become more upright, stacking the vertebrae. Beautiful. If that feels good, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Clasp the thumbs. Fingers fan apart. Beautiful. If you sense any wobbling here, you can walk that left knee over to the left side of the mat. So a wider lateral distance will help with balance here. Heart is open. Exhale, palms come through heart center. We'll find the blocks or fingers to the floor here for our half split. We'll just flex the right toes towards the face. Nice job. Let's wiggle that right foot forward. Come to your edge. So listen to your body. If anything feels a little much, you can come right back up. If you're working towards full split, feel free to move gracefully into it. And I always like to add a body roll here. Creates more space. So finger stand, inhale here. Exhale, dive down with the heart. Reach the crown of the head to the toes. Inhale, round up to the spine. Exhale, dive with the heart, leading with the heart. Crown reaches for the toes. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower, hugging the elbows in towards the side body. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Now, see how it feels, maybe coming into your full split. And if you have a block, a good intermediary pose here is to place that block where the seat connects to the hamstring. It gives you a little bit more control over squaring the hips. Beautiful job. Stay with that breath. Finding that breath, coming back to it. Just a couple more breaths here. If you're working towards those full splits, maybe coming down to the forearms, reaching the crown of the head forward. Lots of different options here. On your next inhale, we'll slowly rise up as if you hit the rewind button. Drag that heel back and remove the blocks. Beautiful. Now, we'll shift forward. Palms to the inside of that right foot. Now we're going to spin the left toes in so that they line up with that right heel. Ooh, feeling this groin stretch here, opening the knee. Beautiful breath. Inhale, sweep the left arm back, and then circle the arm forward. Fingertips fan up to the sky. Exhale, forward. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, square. Last one here. Beautiful job. We'll spin those left toes straight back. And now, stay where you are. Just gonna make more space here. As we square the hips here, and that left foot is straight back from the left knee, we'll gently lift off that left knee. Let's reach the right arm forward now. Forward and back. So moving forward and back through that calf. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now with conviction, tap the hand to the foot. I'm sorry, tap the foot to the hand. So bring that foot up to the hand. You can be high on those left fingertips. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Beautiful work. Both palms to the inside of that right foot. Lizard pose, you can lower down to that knee if you like. Option to fan the toes open, fan the sole of the foot open towards the face. And another option is to bring forearms to your block, or eventually forearms to the mat. Breathing through it. Listen to the breath and come back. Get the sole of the foot down on the mat, both palms underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes under, lift off the back knee. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the right foot back to meet the left high plank. If you need to drop down to the knees, feel free. Otherwise, inhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Beautiful breath here. We're going to work with the side body. But first, just give yourself this moment to reconnect with the breath. This is my amped up playlist right here. But we're not going to do any jumping today. That's for tomorrow. If you want to jump with me tomorrow, join me tomorrow. Now let's pulse hover the heels up and down. Release the fascia of the legs. This just feels so good. You can do this anytime. Lower the heels to mat now. Now a little challenge here. We're going to bring the left hand to the outside edge of that right ankle, or right calf, gazing underneath the right armpit. Now as we shift forward, we're going to stack the shoulder over that right wrist. Come into the inner blade of the left foot, outer edge of the right foot, and reach the left arm high. Side plank. You can stagger the feet. Exhale, we'll take our twist, left hand to the outer blade of that calf, of the right calf. Inhale, shift forward, stack shoulder over wrist. Inhale, whoo, Vashisthasana. Let's do two more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, shift, side plank. Exhale, twist. Inhale, shift, side plank. Oh my goodness, that's hard. Plant the left palm to the hand. Beautiful job. We'll take it to the other side now. This time, right hand to the outside of that left foot, left calf, left ankle, whatever you can reach here. Gazing underneath the left armpit. As we shift forward, inhale, stacking left shoulder over left wrist. We're on the outside edge of the left foot, inside edge of the right. Feet are staggered as we find Vashisthasana. Exhale, shift back, pivot the toes forward, feet are parallel. Find your twist. This is challenging, so take your time here. Inhale, shift forward, Vashisthasana. Exhale, twist. Two more. Inhale, shift. Exhale, twist. Last one. Inhale, Vashisthasana. Exhale, twist. Woo, mama. Beautiful. Down dog. Come down to child's pose. Reset the spine. It's so well. Listen to your body. Beautiful work. Inhale, shift forward, tuck all 10 toes under. High plank, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward towards the fingers. Bend the knees. Let's step the feet between the hands. Step or float the feet, whatever feels good to you here. In our forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, fingers to shins. Nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold, palms flatten. You can bend the knees if you need to here. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms come out and then up. Finding Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful job, you guys. Now we'll take the right knee behind the left. Oh yeah, this side. Let's grab a hold of that right wrist, reach up and over. So place the knees, compress the knees, knee into knee here. You're on the ball mound of that right foot. Reach up and over, maybe gaze up. Or gaze down if you're struggling with balance here. Inhale, release the hands. The weight is in that left foot. Now maybe bring the toe to tap, that right toe taps the floor. Or one-legged Tadasana, flexing the toes towards the face. Knee is hip height. Exhale, twist to the right. Option here for advanced yogis, maybe you want to grab the outside edge of that foot. Press the foot forward. Not a good one if you have to pee. Beautiful work. Release the bind, keep that level of the foot. Inhale, reach. Maybe bend the knee. Maybe reach forward, warrior three. You can always bring the hands back behind you for more support, for more balance. Palms to heart center. Or reaching the fingers forward, flexing those right toes. Sink low in that left knee, lower down to the right foot. Wiggle the right foot back and lower down to the right knee. Nice. So once again, untuck the back toes. If you need more support for that knee, feel free. Palms can come to the thigh. Or reaching the arms up, pressing the hips forward, the belly is in. We'll hook the thumbs and reach the fingers back. Nice work. Exhale, hands come through heart center. We'll find our Ardha Hanumanasana, our half split. Flexing the left toes towards the face. Wiggle that foot forward and come to your edge. Now, if you have blocks, like I said, it's a good option to first maybe rest that connection between the seat and the hamstring on that block as we start to work towards square hips. Beautiful work. We'll take that body roll down here, inhale, or exhale as we lower, and inhale as we rise. Exhale as we lead with the heart. Inhale as we rise. Exhale. Nice job. And lower. Now maybe just reach for the foot here. That feels good. Slowly rise up. We'll wiggle that foot back to that first position, your Anjaneyasana. And then we'll bring the hands to the inside of that left foot. Once again, the knees are hips width distance, and we'll spin the right toes in to be in line with that left heel. Both palms come to the inside of that left foot. So nice groin stretch here. Nice job. Inhale, sweep the right arm back, and then reach it forward. Let's do 3 more just like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward. One more for the road. Both palms down. Nice job. Now we'll spin that right foot straight back from the right knee. So the hips are square once again, and the feet are square. Tuck the toes under, the back toes under, and lift off that back knee. I'll go ahead and show you from this angle. Reach the left fingertips forward, forward and back. You know where we're going. Use that strength in the calf and the quad for 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick the foot to the hand. Maybe find those fingers, tips on the floor here. Fingers stand. Doesn't have to be fast, but stay low in your left knee. The weight is in the left heel. 3, 2, and 1. Reach back. Nice job. Both palms to the inside of that left foot. Let's lower onto that right knee. Untuck the toes here. Beautiful job. This is our lizard pose. It's totally up to you. If you're looking for more, you can stay lifted on that knee, maybe come down to the elbows. It's very, very important to keep that left knee behind the toe. The left knee should be stacked above the ankle. Beautiful work, staying here. Plant the sole of the foot down, palms underneath the shoulders. With conviction, inner thighs engaged, you got this. Exhale, sweep the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Oh, mama. Can you spiral the hips to the left? Oh my goodness. Can you shift forward as you keep the spiral, chaturanga down? Halfway, all the way down, nice job. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. 3 more cobra rolls. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Releasing any tension there. We're on the belly now. So this time, we're going to take, let's see. Yeah, that's good work. Okay, so left elbow is going to bend 90 degrees. And I'll show you from this angle. This might be better. So left elbow bends 90 degrees, and the right knee bends 90 degrees. So we're in a half frog. You can bring both elbows bent too if that feels good. Otherwise, just releasing the right fingertips down. Left cheek to mat. Give yourself this moment. Beautiful work. So the left palm or the right fingertips will find a place place underneath the right shoulder now. You can plant the palm if that feels better. Now this this left elbow bent, this variation is more challenging. So if you need to, you can extend that left arm out. We'll roll onto the left cheek and left hip, and the right leg will reach up, and then maybe find the floor behind us. Happy shoulders here. If you want more, keep that left elbow bent, coming onto the left cheek and left hip. And if you want even more, both feet plant or both legs extend. You'll come back to center. We'll switch sides this time. So we'll bend that right elbow 90 degrees, left palm underneath the left shoulder, left knee bends 90 degrees, so half rock. So making sure that the left knee is in line with the left hip and the left toes are flexed. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Okay, there. Right cheek, you come to mat. When you're ready, you can take happy shoulders, reaching the right hand out. That's option one, pulling the shoulder back. And then coming onto the right hip, reach the left foot up, and then find the floor behind you. Maybe both legs extend. You're really flexible in the shoulders and chest here. Inhale, slowly come to center. Nice work. Shift back, child's pose. Inhale, rise. Now we'll come onto the back body. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down. Go ahead and cross that right ankle, the left ankle over the left ankle over the right knee. Sweep through with the hands, clasp the hands underneath that right thigh. And then use the left elbow to press the left knee away from you. Recline pigeon. If half pigeons in your practice and you would come on the other side, on the belly side, you can do that too. Lower that right heel down. Hands on either side of the hips. Inhale, reach the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. So we're anchoring through that right heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that left foot high. Ooh, yes, you can. Keep the hips lifted. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Connect both feet. Ooh, find your bridge pose here. Anchor down. Clasp the hands. Press triceps into mat. Lengthen the back of the neck. Gaze is straight up and try not to look at me. Tap the neck. So release the hands coming down to the back body. This time we'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. Swoop through with the hands. Clasp the hands behind the back of the left thigh. Use the right elbow to press the right knee away from you. Keep both shoulders on the mat here. Nice work. Release the heel down now. That left heel anchors. Palms on either side of your hips. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the hips to sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Keep the hips lifted. Extend the right foot up to the sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips lifted. Lower that right foot down. Hips are lifted. One more bridge pose here. Press the hands. Anchor down through the triceps. Press the hips higher. Keep the pelvis tucked. Exhale, release the hands. Slowly come down one vertebra at a time. Rock the knees from side to side. Keep the feet on the mat. Let it go here. Nice job. Cross the left knee over the right. Single bind or double bind. Double bind wraps. Wraps those left toes around the right calf. Arms to a nice wide T. And then exhale, lower the knees to the right. Both shoulders on the mat here. A nice supine twist. Letting it all go. Coming back to that breath, to that intention. Next inhale, come back to center. Keep the legs as they are, and then go ahead and grab the outsides of the feet. Press the feet in closer towards the thighs, the knees in closer to the thighs. Exhale, release. We'll switch the direction of the cross this time. Right knee on top. Single or double bind, arms out to a nice T. Exhale, lower supine twist. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Release any tension here. And you don't have to cross the knees. The knees can gently stack if that feels better. Gazing beyond the right fingertips. Closing the eyes. When you're ready, come back to center. Unravel the legs. We'll find our happy baby here, grabbing for the insides or outsides of the feet, or peace fingers around the big toes. Ironing out the low spine into mat. Rocking from side to side if that feels good. On your next inhale, drop both knees in towards your heart center. Forehead to knees, create a tiny ball as small as you can make yourself. Flexing every muscle in your body, deep breath in, deepest yet. Open mouth, exhale as you find your final Shavasana. Release the legs long, feet splay open, and arms are at your sides with the palms face up. In this moment, wiggle from side to side, get out any fidgets you need to. Finding stillness, finding mindfulness. In this moment, wiggle the jaw from side to side if you haven't found that stillness yet. Sometimes we hold on to tension in our face, and that holds us back. Bring your awareness to that space between the eyebrows, so you can soften your edges with your breath. Stillness is mindfulness. Let go of anything you're holding on to. Allow all the thoughts that are external to this space to be carried away with your exhale. Becoming lighter and lighter as the things that hold you down float away with the breath. Sinking deeper and deeper into the mat as we give into gravity. View this time as an opportunity to be creative, to find opportunity. Have compassion for yourself, for where you are in this moment, in your practice, and in your life. You can stay here for as long as you'd like, but when you're ready to be guided out of your Shavasana, gently wiggle the fingers and toes. When you inhale, reach the arms overhead. Big morning stretch. When you exhale, draw your knees in towards your heart. Shift over to the right side for fetal pose, resting the head on the bicep like a pillow. While Shavasana marks the end of our practice, fetal pose marks the rebirth. Gently press up to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat, keeping the eyes closed. Palms will come to heart center in prayer here. We'll exhale out all the stale air. Inhale, breathe in the new, fresh energy, new perspective, new opportunity. Open mouth, exhale, release anything that's holding you down. Draw the thumbs to your third eye center, the space between the eyebrows. The light, the love within me honors the light and love within you. Bowing forward, we say namaste.